Hey everyone, welcome back. So in today's video, I am going to talk about sunscreens. And I just feel like this is such an apt moment because the sun is like right on my face. So I have 5 sunscreens that I have like toned it down to because I didn't want this video to be like super long. And I'm pretty sure there are some more sunscreens which I absolutely love, but I could not really fit into this video. So I'm going to leave them in the description box just to give you a little bit more options to choose from. And now, without any further ado, let's just jump right into it. So I'm going to talk about the one that I always talk about. So this one's from Neutrogena. This is their UltraSheer Dry Touch Sunblock. This is with an SPF of 50 plus, which is why I love it. And it is ultra light, and it says that it has this clean feel. Literally, I have used this for over 5 years now, every single day. When I used to work in my job, which was like 4 years ago now, I had to go outside very often, and I remember using this on my face every single day. I absolutely love this for not only on my face but all over my body as well. I'd actually first found out about this sunscreen from a Lisa Eldridge video, and if she says it's nice, then it's amazing. Next, we have this one from Avene. This is the very high protection emulsion with an SPF of 50 plus, and it is water resistant and it has a very dry touch. Now this is something again which I have used a lot alongside the La Roche-Posay one. You can't really find that anymore because the company's kind of gone out of, or the brand has kind of gone out of India, but this one is so nice. This is a very heavy duty sunscreen. Again, it does leave a white cast, unlike this one. This really blends into my skin well. This does give a white cast, but it does a really good job of protecting your skin, which is more important. Neutrogena also has the sheer zinc variant, which I didn't really like as much. So if you are stepping out, if you do a lot of water activity, if you go out a lot, you sweat a lot, I would recommend that you use this so that you minimize any sort of sun damage. Next, I have this one from Lotus. I feel like this is so quintessential. This is the Lotus Safe Sun 3-in-1 Matte Look Daily Sunblock with an SPF of 40. Now this is again something that I have used so much during my college life. I still reach out to the Lotus one, especially for all over my body. It does have a very matte effect and leaves a slight white cast, and I always kind of associate Lotus with like my vacations, with say like a Goa vacation, because I'm one of those people who will overpack but yet forget to pack sunscreen, which is the most important. And this is something that is so easily accessible everywhere in the stores there. So I end up like buying this and applying this, like literally drenching my body with this, like my back, my hands and legs. And this is something that you can even apply on your face before makeup. If you are someone who has very oily skin, then you can go for this because it has a very matte effect. And they also have a lot of different variants. I really like the Lotus sunscreen. I just find them to be like so easily accessible and something that people can really relate to. Last, I have 2 more sunscreens. This one's from Kaya. This is their Sun Defense Sensitive Sunscreen. Now the reason I included this one is because I wanted to give something for you guys who has very sensitive skin and you can't really use sunscreen without it you know, not being harsh on your skin. The Neutrogena one also works really well for sensitive skin, but you can also try this one from Kaya. This is only an SPF 15, so you could also use this like a everyday sort of moisturizer, and this is for like extremely sensitive skin. So it's really light, and it just is like this lotion that you can apply all over your body and your face. So it's very lightweight, and you obviously wouldn't need this much, but it is something that is lightweight. Like if you take the right amount, it just like blends in very easily. The thing about SPF 15 is that because it's not really high a coverage, you have to reapply your sunscreen. And last but not the least, we have Pond's non-oily sunscreen. This is again a really high SPF sunscreen. This has an SPF 50, and this is for all skin type. Something that again I thought was really accessible and a lot of you could try. This is what the texture of the sunscreen looks like, and It's very dry touch. Most of the sunscreens are very similar in nature, and you need like a very little bit of it and it will just spread evenly on your skin. And the Pond's one also does not really leave like a white cast, and yeah, it's really nice. It's a bit nourishing as well, and since this is a non-oily formula, it really works well for someone like me who has very oily skin. So those were all of the sunscreen that I thought of showing. It was so difficult for me to like just narrow it down to just 5 of them, but I really hope this was helpful, and I really hope you find something that works the best for you. I've linked all of the sunscreens down below in the description box, so you can go check that out in case you'd like to shop anything, and let me know what has been your holy grail go-to sunscreen in the summer in the comments down below. And that's all. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.